Hello and welcome back. As always, my name is Lazar, and today we got a bit of a different video. I want to talk to you guys a little bit, not too much, about hero balance, how you should perceive it, what way to approach it, the thing with mains, okay, the concept of having a mains in a Moba, my favorite hero getting nerfed, and so on and so forth. Because I see a lot of, well, pissed off people. I don't know how else to put it when they have their favorite hero getting nerfed and so on and so forth. Now, it's gonna depend on how much MOBA experience you got, but I need to tell you that in every single MOBA there will always be nerfs, there will always be buffs, there will always be this balancing work, and not only in a MOBA, in an FPS, in a shooter, okay, in stuff like MMORPGs, okay, this is an ongoing process and it will never really end. Every hero which you have or don't have will eventually be buffed and nerfed. There will be a point, high chances when he is gonna be or she's gonna be OP or underpowered, depending on the circumstances and on that specific case. Now, from my point of view, in a MOBA you should never really have a main per se. This is not an MMO, and the concept of mains, well, it's outdated, to say the least. There's no more such things as mains. Sure, you can have a favorite hero or maybe even a favorite class, perhaps, but the problem with having mains is that most people take it personally when their hero receives a nerf and consider it unfair. Fair and unfair, well, that's a totally off topic, to be honest. This is a MOBA, we're still playing a game on our computers, okay, and what gets buffs, what gets nerfed is really irrelevant. Now, if you're the type of player that wants to be competitive, okay, you want to win all the time and you don't really care about anything else, then, well, you're gonna play all the overpowered heroes all the time. That's what you should do. That's the only thing you care about. If you want to have a little bit of fun, well, there's quick match, just grab Gazlo or Rexstar or whatever and just throw in a couple of quick matches. No problem in that at all. But the problem with having a main is that you will get disappointed from time to time. Your Kael'thas won't be as strong as he used to be, and oh my god, Kael'thas has had a long lineage of being overpowered, and I see tons of people being so pissed. Oh my god, Kael'thas so bad. Now the rework is coming. In this specific case for Kael'thas, you'll get a full rework because Blizzard didn't really get it right from the start with him. At launch he was strong as hell, got a nerf, still strong as hell, got a semi-rework, still strong as hell. Kael'thas has been at the top of the charts for a very long time now. It was obvious he was gonna get knocked down eventually. My honest surprise is that he didn't get it up until this point. Now I'm just gonna tell you my attitude towards this specific subject. I don't never take it personally when a hero gets buffed or nerfed. I play for fun and I play to be competitive a little bit as well, because you guys like to see rank gameplay, so therefore if I'm rank 1, well, you're gonna like it more. Theoretically, at least that's the highest level of gameplay which is available to us online. So when a hero gets nerfed, if it's not good anymore, I just drop it. Okay, simple as that. I don't take it personally, I just drop the hero and move on. What's hot today? Li Ming. Why is Li Ming hot? Well, she deals obscene amounts of damage, she's got tons of escape, she's bugged to all hell and back because any single blink you cast, any targeted ability on you will get cancelled. For example, a Nova's W ability, Penning Shot, or even a Kael'thas Pyroblast. You blink away and, well, it just disappears. It's a bug, okay? They'll fix it. That's obvious. Now, I see a lot of complaints like, why is this hero so bugged on launch? Why is this so overpowered and so on and so forth? Now, I would like to remind you guys that the previous heroes we got were far from overpowered. Cho'Gall, Lunara, Greymane wasn't that hot either on launch. His win rate was like something like 47%. Okay, and you guys didn't like that either. Well, to be frank, I didn't either. Now, let's consider it. How should you launch a hero? Now, in people's minds is only the overpowered option and the underpowered option. There is also a balance option. From my point of view, they got it really close with Greymane on this one. He was slightly undertuned. Just a little bit with Greymane on launch. Lunara, well, most people didn't like her, but I did. I honestly liked Lunara. I had tons of fun on her, and I still do. Li Ming is balls to the walls overpowered. Okay, if you want to use this terminology, which I bloody hate, overpowered and underpowered, but okay, yes, she's balls to the wall overpowered. She will get nerfed. From a consumer-friendly point of view, it's not a good idea to launch overpowered heroes, because practically you're saying to your player base, listen, you gotta have this new hot stuff in order to be viable now. Okay, so buy it. Now, I understand that a lot of people don't like this approach. I'm not a fan of it either. Riot Games has been doing it for years and they received a lot of flack for it. Justified, all of it, mostly. Now, if you release a hero underpowered, the latest new hero which you launch and everybody's excited about, well, it's underpowered and it's not so good and so crying here and crying there. Everywhere you approach it, there's crying. There's also the balanced option, which was kind of with Greymane. Greymane was received like, yeah, this is okay. I like Greymane, okay? Nobody was really crying about Greymane on launch being underpowered and overpowered. Well, nobody that knew what they're talking about, that is. Now, the development team, guys, they don't have 1,000 testers, and they don't have, well, I don't know what kind of level these guys are on. Developers are never gonna truly find out what we can do with a hero, okay? Unless you release it upon 100,000 egomaniacs and they do whatever the hell they want with it. That's when you're gonna find out. Now, I will agree only on one aspect. It's unacceptable to launch a hero bugged as hell, like Rexar was. Okay, let's not talk viability, let's talk flat out bugs. That's not acceptable. Under any circumstances, shouldn't launch a hero like that. But overpowered and underpowered is a flip of the coin from my point of view. The consumer-friendly approach is rather have it underpowered than overpowered, so you're not forcing your people to, your community, your players, to give them money for that hero or the resources or whatever you use. If you release it overpowered, practically you're kind of telling your community again that you need to have this hero now because, well, it's the new hot stuff. Balance is a tricky thing, guys, and I never really blamed the developer, in our case Heroes of the Storm, for launching a hero too overpowered, okay? Nothing was super duper obscene like one-shotting a whole team except KL does at a certain point. So yeah, that's about it, mostly, folks. Don't have mains, it's not good for you, you will be disappointed from time to time. My honest recommendation, as always, is play everything. What I do, I play absolutely everything. Now, you might be under the impression that, yeah, but your YouTube, your videos pay for your skins and your heroes and whatnot. You are dead wrong. The money I make from YouTube doesn't cover the cost of my skins, let alone the heroes, okay? And I gotta buy everything day one because I knew you guys wanna know about it day one. Now you might answer, okay, Leyzar, then if we're supposed to play whatever's good, then how are we supposed whatever's good? Well, you come to me for that. Okay, or if you want to consult multiple opinions, which is always a good idea, there's plenty of sources of information for you to find out what's good, what's not, and so on and so forth. You know what I do, okay? I take a hero out when he's new, I give you a couple of initial impressions, I try out a few builds, which I also share with you guys, just so you can see what is my mythology. Okay, what is my line of thinking when taking a new hero? And eventually, I give you a conclusion in one of my videos. Listen, this is good, this is not. You should have this or you should not have this. So if you want to have a little bit of patience when a new hero comes out, well, just wait for me to tell you. If you trust my opinion. Don't trust my opinion! Find another one. There's plenty. I always consult multiple people when making a decision. So, that's always a wise idea. But again, stop having this idea with mains. Like, for example, I love Thrall. Okay, he is the all-time favorite Blizzard hero for my... well, I got a lot of attachment to the guy, okay? I played him when I was a little kid, I played Warcraft. Come on, But yeah, having a main and a Moba, from my point of view, is just a bad idea. Play whatever's good if you want to be efficient, or play whatever's fun if you want to have fun. And don't take it personally when your favorite hero gets nerfed. Just look what else is hot. Like, for example, you had Kiltas nerfed now. Okay, what else is hot? Li Ming. Play Li Ming. I don't like to play Li Ming. Okay, fine, you don't like, but try Falstad. Try the new Mage Falstad. But that's not so good, really. Not really, to be honest. So as a conclusion, folks, it's not a good idea, from my point of view at least, to have a main in a MOBA. Things will always evolve and change. The meta will shift several times. We will get tons of new heroes and so on and so forth. You need to adapt to these changes, and you need to stop taking it so personally. See what happened when things didn't change during December and January with the stun meta. We didn't like that one bit. Players were dropping off like flies. And so thank God that things always evolve and change, because if they didn't, we'd get bored as hell. And you know what? We'd stop playing. That's what would happen. If things don't change in a MOBA, you will stop playing. That's almost fact. That's the reason why things always turn around on us. That's gonna do it, folks. I hope this video helped you in any way, shape, or form. As always, my name is Leyzar, and I'll see you guys again soon. And don't forget to subscribe.